ready to talk about Legos? Or Lego?
Always.
I'm Royal.
I'm Brandy.
And we are Brick Together. I primarily paint houses and businesses, interior, exterior, for a living. And a buddy of mine that owns our local bricks and minifigs store asked me if I would paint the entire interior for him. But as I was painting the inside of the place, I was just kind of blown away at these newer Lego sets. I guess I hadn't really strolled down the Lego aisle in Walmart for quite a while and really paid attention, but holy cow, this new stuff is pretty awesome. I was telling Brandy about it, and she let me know that she had actually never played with Lego once in her entire life as a 41-year-old. So
That I remember. I don't really recall having them when we were little. So. But I love fixing puzzles,
So I decided we had to correct that. So we went to Walmart and we got her this set right here. Actually, this was your first set. Was it the Baby Yoda? Was it the little Grogu that drew you to this one?
Well, you picked it out because it was smaller and you thought
cheap.
that we could do it. It wasn't that super
We didn't
expensive.
think it was going to turn into...
No, we
this.
didn't think it'd start the madness. No. I put it together and it wasn't very long to do. I mean, it was 88 pieces and I got to the end of it and was like, that actually was more fun than I thought it was going to be. I think it's a lot, like I said, I'm an avid puzzle person. So even though it has the instruction book, it's pieces and parts snapping together in...
The sorting is searching for that piece when you're building.
Very puzzle-like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people on videos and how they, some people sort all of their pieces to like pieces before they'll build. If I'm helping him do a build, I tend to get that OCD with things. But if I'm doing it for myself, I just dive in and start finding pieces, and that's fun for me.
So we did that, and then
next day,
I did a small set with you, and then I think I did another small Star Wars set, and then you did the
Fort Anglia,
yeah, you did the a Harry Potter set.
And it was funny because he was like, we should have maybe traded sets because he had the smaller of the two, and I still beat him.
Yeah. And then shortly after that, we decided to go pick up the big Hogwarts castle.
Which our buddy had used.
Yeah, they had it used at Bricks and Minifigs. We actually started at book number 4, and we took apart the whole entire set, starting at book 4, working our way backwards to book 1, where we figured it'd be kind of a fun winter project. And, we kind of figured, we'll just have one big, awesome Harry Potter set. And then... But yeah, so I'm excited to actually put that thing together.
We've been kind of sitting on it. Winter hasn't fully hit yet as far as getting out of the 40s and just really not wanting to go outside. We're waiting for those negative numbers.
Yeah. It's really, really cold. You just absolutely
don't want to go outside.
Desperately don't want to go outside. So mostly Harry Potter's kind of our main theme. I like a few of the Star Wars sets, but gosh, how many new sets have we put together now? Like 25 or 30?
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
I don't know if it's that high, but it's getting there.
We've got actually quite a big backlog of sets that we haven't built that are
mostly
brand new
due to
still.
space. We just don't have the space.
No.
We'd love to build them all and display them all, but that takes a lot of space that we just don't have.
We like to cycle our sets through. Like, we have a small display case, so we'll put things in there, and then after a while we take them and put them in a bag with the instructions, and then
save them for another day.
Put something else together and cycle through. But we need to put up some bigger shelves for some of our bigger sets. We did get the big Hogwarts Express too, and we actually have a couple smaller Hogwarts Expresses I think we're gonna put together for Christmas, maybe for the bottom of the Christmas tree. Yeah.
We've got the Lego ornaments too.
Oh yeah.
Not the gingerbread ones, the actual
and the
circular
and the advent calendars. So I think we might do a series of shorts on the advent calendars, just doing every day.
First one's Harry Potter.
I remember doing them as a kid when they had, had a little piece of chocolate on the side, but I kind of feel like this is
Gonna be cooler.
gonna be better than the chocolate. Yeah.
I mean, it has minifigs in it.
Yeah. Minifigs are better than a little piece of chocolate any day, in my opinion. You want to talk about the totes?
So a lot of our Harry Potter sets we've gotten used, just marketplace and scrounging for that deal.
Well, the big tote.
Yes.
Tote.
Bags in there of Lego, and so we thought, okay, those have to be full
some
sets,
of them
right?
are sorted
well,
into sets.
no, they weren't. They were all scattered in this tote.
Well,
because
I saw like some of the orange for Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes
in like
from
3
the
bags.
Diagon Alley set, and I'm
And
like,
the tote.
oh, okay, well that's all in that bag. But when we started going through everything, we realized like, oh,
It's
hey,
not.
there's pieces of Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes in all of these bags.
So at that point, we took
we
and
we
just
took the
separated
whole
by
tote
color.
and sort of.
then
It felt
we
like
took
a part-time job
for
for
a
a
week.
week. Yeah, for two of us sorting these sets.
we then started going through the books backwards, bagging them up, and setting them aside, seeing what we had, what we were missing pieces for, and we got through 11 of them. And by the last 2 books, we kind of just figured we didn't have all the pieces for them.
Other than
Yeah,
Fluffy
so I
and
kind of
Matt.
gave up on that one for now, and then the other piece, I think the other one was a duplicate set we already bought used somewhere. So we've slowly been going to the bulk bin at Bricks and Minifigs. They kind of have gotten to know us pretty well by then. We did the Halloween bucket pail like 10 times, I think, in October.
You bought your first one for $20, and then after that you
It was a
could go
$10
in
refill.
and get refills for $10.
So
And so we
I think almost 10 times.
I think we got in at least 10 times for refills. So
Good deal. Good deal.
our we've got quite a few pieces for our mocks now.
We're still missing a bunch.
Speaking of mocks, actually, I'm kind of excited to go down and see what everybody else created. I saw a Christmas Tree Monster was one of the other mocks kind of earlier.
We were
when
one of
I
the
went
first
in.
ones to
Yeah.
submit, so we haven't really seen too many of the others.
Yeah, we
If
haven't
there's-
seen too
We don't
many
know how
of the
many there
others.
are yet.
So we're going in for Block Friday. Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah,
The
Block Friday.
Block Friday deals. We're gonna go see what they got going down there.
50% off bulk. Buy 2 get 1 free case figures. Oh yeah, buy 2 get 1 free. BOGO 50% off used sets. Discounts on selected new inbox items. Double points rewards. Spin wheel prizes. Block Friday giveaway for
The Jabba's sail barge. You can enter a chance to win the new. It's a $500 set, isn't it?
I think so.
That would be sweet. So Gringotts is what, about the last really big set that we want to get for the Harry Potter?
Yeah, because it would go really well with our Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
And I want to put a corner shelf up with the...
But Jabba's sail barge, that would be a pretty sweet set.
You also want the...
The Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that's another one that is eventually going to have to go into the collection at some point. So, and then, well, shoot, other than Star Wars and Harry Potter, I guess I like a lot of the animals that we get with the city sets, really. I mean, what you like the botanicals?
Yeah, I just did that one for Thanksgiving, and it was actually a really cool centerpiece. Something fun, something different. And it actually, if from a distance, if you have it hanging on a wall or something, it does actually look like a dried flower set.
Your mom was actually really impressed with it when you showed her
picture.
Yeah, sent her a picture of
And
it.
she wasn't here, so she didn't get to see it, but yeah, she was pretty excited to see the picture. I was pretty excited to display. I don't really want to tear it apart and save it for next year, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it, because it's pretty. I just don't know.
It's going to get dusty, and that thing's going to be hard to dust. I say just take it apart, have fun putting it together again next year. It's not that big of a set.
No.
Well, yeah, we thought we were just going to dip our toes, and then we just jumped
Jump in.
in both feet and decided we had to go to one of the big expos. We saw that Brickfest was happening in February
Lovely.
down in Loveland. That's right, not Denver.
Well, it's
Denver, yeah,
suburb
basically
of
Denver.
Denver, I think.
It's actually, I was really excited to see the Lego store for the first time. You got to see the Lego store when you were in.
Yeah, I went to go see.
You went to Georgia to see my sister.
Yeah. And then the next day we didn't end up having anything to do, so we drove down to Jacksonville, Florida, so I could go to the Lego store, because my sister-in-law's awesome like that. And
No,
I'd never been to a pick a brick wall. He gave me $100 to go hog wild and get what I wanted.
And you came back with half.
There were
of
a lot of pieces that it's like, plus it was like around Halloween, so
well, and you were kind of limited on how much
luggage
you were flying back, so you kind of had limited luggage space. But we're gonna drive this time, so
we can.
Yeah, we could
put a dent. Yeah,
there,
we didn't know what to expect with the pick a brick wall. Like we didn't know if it was just like almost everything you could get, but it turned out to be, I mean, there's a limited selection. So some of these pieces you're like, will I ever use those? I'll grab a handful. But
if you guys have any tips for the pick a brick wall, let us know in the comments. I've heard about stacking your cups to get a few more in there, or if they have. It's gonna take
a minute though, but yeah.
I'm prepared to spend the time.
Like,
we're in Montana, so I'm not gonna get to just go to the Lego store again anytime soon. So
our bricks and minifigs does sustain us, but it's a different scenario going into a Lego store. You walk in and just have all of these brand new sets.
Honestly, some of my favorites are the retired sets that they have on display, like that Pirates set that I literally had when I was a kid, and they have one in pristine condition, and they want $375 for it, which to me, like when I was painting the store and I saw $375 on a Lego set that probably cost $20 when I was a kid, it just seemed obscene to me. Yeah. But now, like,
one day I fully expect you to walk home with that.
I'm sure I'm gonna come home with it eventually. I will probably have a pirate set to our collection at one point. So I guess that's how Lego goes when you're an AFOL though, right? Well, you don't have any nostalgic attachment to any old sets.
No. The funny thing I find is when we started doing Lego as a hobby together, it was something we could do together. It was something fun that we both enjoyed. But he was getting really embarrassed because Lego as an adult just seemed weird to him. But then we were on these Facebook pages.
I hadn't heard of AFOLs.
And you see these YouTubers and you see all these
I
adults
seen
that are just insanely in love with Lego
sets yet.
And it's taken them a while to realize it's not an awkward or weird thing. We're pretty normal.
Yeah, I've realized I don't have to be really that ashamed about the fact that I like putting Lego.
Yeah, and it's like a bunch of people told him, if it's something you enjoy doing and you do it together, which for us is great to have a hobby that we both enjoy. We found stuff to do together in the past and we still do them, but it's really nice to have something we can do in our home without having to go spend, well, I was going to say spend money, but that doesn't really.
No, we spend lots of money. We probably spend more money on this. Yeah, I enjoy the mock building. I think
I'm really awkward with it.
You're getting a lot. She doesn't give herself enough credit. She's like, I'm just not creative. She's a lot more creative than she gives herself credit, guys.
And then he tears them apart behind my back because.
Oh my gosh! So if I redo anything, then I'm the bad guy. Do you guys? And any other couples, if you guys out there, you guys build mocks together, if you redo something that your partner did, is that like a huge no-no? Do you just... I'm genuinely curious. Is that like an unspoken rule of building Lego with your partner? If she builds something and you don't really...
jive with it?
You don't really jive with it, do you say something? Or do you just like... fine, whatever. I don't know. Let us know what you guys are like in the comments. If you're a couple that builds together, that's what we are. That's kind of, I don't know, is that our fan base, or do we have 7 subscribers now?
I don't know what our fan base is.
I don't know what our fan base is. Can you call 7 subscribers a fan base? I'm one of them. My other account is actually one of them.
Me too.
Okay.
So we have 5.
So we have 5.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere. Oh.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. Okay.
That's the nice thing about Lego, though. They have the small sets that you can do for cheap. And then
honestly, the little $10 Hogwarts polybag set that comes with the Gandalf and the pink outfit that we complain about constantly.
Never seen him
He's
in
our
pink. In
he's
those
our
movies.
least favorite Gandalf minifig out of all of them.
Pink.
Pink. I know. I love his blue outfit. I love his red one, but the pink one, I'm like, I don't. Somebody's probably gonna comment down below. You don't remember in Order of the Phoenix when Gandalf wore pink during
Well,
one
Gandalf
scene?
is Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I did just say Gandalf. Did I? It's Dumbledore.
Twice.
I said Gandalf twice. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I just didn't point it out the first time.
Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign that we need to
Rivendell.
get the Rivendell set. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
I knew you'd get there.
Yeah, it's a sign. It's subconscious, you guys. It really is. I just referred to Dumbledore as Gandalf twice.
Nice.
So, but no, honestly, that little polybag set was for $10. I had
You
so
rebuilt that
much.
thing so many times.
I bet I rebuilt that 30 times. I had so much fun with that little polybag, that little $10 set. And you got a minifig when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I've thought about just making that my little travel Lego set, you know, for like when you need your quick little fix. You just pop that thing out of a cargo pocket and just...
Yeah, it was really sweet when I went to see my sister-in-law. He bought me the little 2 sunflower set because I might have been by myself for about 5 hours. She might have had to go to work. Well, she ended up not having to go to work, but so we watched a movie and I made her some sunflowers and left them. She's like, I can't believe you remembered I like sunflowers. Like,
Yeah, you're my sister. I remember things about you.
so it was fun to put together on a trip, and it was fun to leave behind her a little piece of
Yeah.
our obsession.
Mhm.
So, is there anything else?
I think that about covers it for now. So, yeah, I guess we might check in with you guys from Bricks and Minifigs tomorrow. See how that goes, and if we end up winning a Jabba sail barge, we will definitely be checking back with you guys. And
If there's any really cool used sets.
yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah, if there's, I might just.
Well, there's only one Star Wars set I'm really jonesing to put together for myself.
R2D2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Not the huge $200 one, but the mid-grade.
Yeah. So, I guess if you want to follow along with us putting together our advent calendars, hit that subscribe button and the like button and all the buttons and leave the comments and do the things. All right.
And we'll do our best to entertain.
Thanks, guys.